the ultrasound. But I think they were calling to find out if they could go ahead and get the ultrasound done.
Alright, looks like I'm back. I dropped to 29.97. So we'll see if that helps up some. Because it looks like I'm a little frozen on my end. Alright, so it's not moving, but I'm assuming I was just being a little slow. Alright, so the stuff I carry in. So once I graduated from that, I went to this bag right here. And I went to Walmart, and it's called Hyper Tough. It's just a little tool bag, little black one. And I started carrying stuff in it. And as my collection and tools and everything started to grow, I went to a fishing tackle box because I could organize a little bit better. And once I outgrew that, I went to the big tool bag. Again, just from Walmart. It's got pockets to hold mods. I got RDAs and such in there. And then the inside's filled with juice, parts and pieces, and just a little bit of everything in that one. I keep the Hyper Tech bag, or whatever it's called, Hyper Tough bag. It's the smaller one to keep close to me, and I usually keep my batteries and my mods that I'm currently using in there with the juice. So, and I lost again. Here we go, I'm back. Alright, so that's sort of what I use to carry everything in. Tool bags seem to be the best. The fishing tackle box was pretty good as far as organization, but after it gets a little bit too heavy, it starts to fall apart a lot easier. So that's the reason I graduated and went to the big black and yellow
she come by here earlier.
Tool bag. So
she's just tired.
So that's the deal on that. I need to charge my little eye care system. So I keep my I had 2 eye cares because last Christmas we found them on sale for $10. So I bought 1 extra, and I ended up passing it on to another vapor needing one. So I keep this one pretty handy. I like it a lot. It's great for when you go into Walmart or any other stressful area, right? So I'm pretty tickled with the dump tank. I've had the dump tank now for probably a little over a month, and I tried several different wicking techniques with it, and the best way that I found to wick it was, you build your coils, get your cotton in there, and then you cut the cotton extremely close to the base of it. And then I'll put a little juice on the cotton in the coals, and then I'll tuck the cotton down into the wicking holes. Oh, man, I lost video again.
You know what though? I wouldn't complain though.
So
I know where Mayport is.
Anyway, when you cut them that close, it almost looks like it's not going to go down into the hole. Some people like to wick it to where the cotton's coming out the bottom of the wicking holes in the bottom. I don't like to do that because it seems like I can't hit it back to back, so I have to cut them short. just enough to cover the top of the wicking hole on the inside of the cap, if that makes sense. But and what I got in there is Hydra. It's from the Dreamery. The Dreamery liquids. I know they're on Instagram. They actually visited us during the comp, and he gave me that bottle, and then this bottle is called Apatia, and it is a strawberry custard. I won that bottle when I won too, so the wife likes it really well. The next device I've run to is my VGod. Still rocking it. I bought it in November, I think, when I went to Lowell last. Daggone it. Alright, so let me run. Oh, I'm back again, so. Alright, so anyway, the VGod with the Armageddon Apocalypse 2 post. I got 22 gauge immolation, 5 rat parallel in there. Nice little hot vape there to use if I'm practicing tricks or something. I got Hydra on it as well. Then I have here we go. On my Draco box, I have the Vaporgate. I have the Vaporgate RDA on there, the Advocate, and I got some Cloud Chemistry juice, as you can see.
Well, they have,
and it's called Dripping Sauce. And I'm not sure if they have it listed on their website yet, but it's really good. It needs to be on their website. And that's what I'm dripping on that. It's like the 5th time today. So that's the dripping sauce. Can't really give you a flavor profile because I'm not good at that kind of thing. But it's good. I like it. It's got a custardy taste to it. Not really strawberry, but maybe like a hint of blueberry. And then
Florida's finally getting rain.
I got
Florida's finally getting rain.
Florida's getting rain.
Got some my VGod regulated box.
Going home and going to bed. She's off today,
so. And then today I got a Cosmonaut put on top with a set of 26 gauge fused with 38 gauge.
No, I'm not going to, not yet.
Clapton's on the inside.
Yes,
I think there's like a 5 wrap.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think it's 5 wrap. Comes out to a
I didn't get anything.
0.20 ohms. And I got Carney Sideshow. Strawberry Carney Sideshow. It's a strawberry funnel cake. And then what I like about this is, hold it up a little bit further here. You can drop the juice right down in the center. Give it a little pulse. And I got it run in pro mode, so it goes from 120 down progressively, little by little. Longer I hold it to about 110 watts. So
Yes.
Nice little vape.
How can you not?
I gotta say, I like the Cosmonaut. It's not it's a flavor RDA for me. It's not really a cloud chasing RDA. Spitbacks,
Okay, love you.
the way it's designed, the spitback's kept to a minimum, and
God, shooting man.
I like the overall look of it as well. It's sort of a low profile look. So, all right, so cases. Okay, cases. So, like I was saying, I started out with a shower bag when I first started, and as I grew, I went to Walmart and bought the Hyper Tough case that you get. It's a tool bag, basically, is all it is. It's got some pockets in the front. As my collection grew from that, I went to a fishing tackle box, and that didn't last 6 months or so because once I got everything in the fishing tackle box, it was a little bit too heavy, so it wore out and broke pretty easily. So what I did was I went back to Walmart and ended up getting one of these big black and yellow tool bags. It's got pockets in the front. You can store your mods, box mods, 2 mods. It's got a lot of area inside. And that usually carries my overflow juice, overflow batteries. I use the smaller bag to carry everything that I want accessible to me up front, like 2 or 3 different mods, maybe a tank, batteries, the juice that I'm currently vaping on, so I can keep that with me, and it's fairly small. And the tackle box worked good for about 6 months, but after my collection grew, it got so heavy, the straps started breaking, the zippers. I don't know. Right, is that it? Right there?
What?
Yep. Can I have my other tank back now?
I'm gonna go get another pill for him.
Well, before you do that, I want my big tank back. So, that's sort of any experience with titanium. I actually have a titanium mod sort of on a layaway right now. It's a Comp Life titanium, so I've not had a chance to play with it yet. I think from what I've read and from what I believe is titanium is not as good as conductor as copper or brass, but it's a lot stronger than brass. So if you was to drop it or something, you ain't gonna tear it up. So the titanium I think it hits better than the aluminum, even though on the chart the aluminum is supposed to be better than brass. My Comp Life HK25 is aluminum, low serial number aluminum, so it's I'll show it to you guys. This is my HK, and actually, in all actuality, the HK, when I bought it, it had the silver knurled cap, so I swapped the cap out to a black cap with the black button, put the silver contact in it, and I used the Goon RDA, so I had adjustable airflow as far as the comp is concerned, and I wasn't severely impressed with it. The guys that was here that had the purges and rose, copper and brass, were blowing a lot better clouds. at a 0.1, 0.13, where I was running 0.08. So, in my opinion, I still believe the brass and copper hits harder than aluminum. Well, copper's at the top of the chain unless it's solid silver, but the aluminum does not hit as hard as brass. So I don't know. I'm going to keep this around for, everyday vaping. The silver contact in the bottom reduces the delay and when you hit the button to when you get fire. So welcome, Hokey. Not sure why you can't see video. It's still going on my end. So that's the download on that one. So the next two comp I compete in on July, I'll probably go back to using my copper and black TVL. I got the silver contact in it as well. So, and RDA wise, I'm still thinking about using. I'm a Goon fan. I like the Goon. I love the Apocalypse and the way it's designed. I may try to use the Apocalypse. Let's see, you're running Chrome. I'm running Chrome. That's what I'm running. Yeah, hit refresh, see if it doesn't help. I may switch to the Armageddon instead of the Goon this time around to comp in the tube. So the Cosmonaut, let me make sure I didn't overjuice it. There we go. I'll sort of show you what the inside looks like. Now, if you guys have looked at, I don't know if you've looked at District 5, that's who makes the Cosmonauts. I'll actually show you how I do it here. Let me grab me a screwdriver real quick. Alright, so the Cosmonaut, if you can tell, it's got a low profile deck. There's not really a big juice well inside here. It's postless. You got 4.
Power won't be back on until tomorrow.
What's wrong with his?
They turned it off, so they won't come back out until tomorrow. They turn it back on.
What the heck is up with them?
It's Appalachian power, dude.
Oh. Alright, so it's a postless deck. You got 4 flathead screws that goes into the side.
Sorry. Trust me.
I like the idea of the flathead screws in the side of the side of the
Do you have juice to put in it?
so you don't strip them out that easy.
I remember how to work a tank.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so there's a good beefy O-ring at the bottom, and the reason why there's not a real deep juice well is simply because the cap actually retains a lot of that juice. So what I usually do it like I do my Sub-Ohm Innovation. I'll move the cotton up, snap that down on it, then I'll take my screwdriver, and since the cotton is up at the top of the RDA, I'll just take that and tuck it down into the RDA, just like you would your SOI if you had a SOI. You know what I'm talking about. And then if you juice, you can juice straight through the drip tip, chuff cap. Why? How'd he get here?
Caitlin. She's going to her mom's. And Josh ain't going because he knows that whole issue. She's working there.
Alright, so once I get this tucked down into it, all you do is replace this top cap.
Got your freaking fingers from yesterday.
Did he bring that Arctic back?
No, it's at the house. We have to go by his house later. Son of a biscuit-eating monkey lover.
Alright, see you, Ashman. Thanks for dropping in, bro.
Sorry.
So, like I said, if you want, once you get your talking,
Need a new glass.
break it.
Yep.
Open up my container over there. See if I got a spare one in there.
It's a baby beast.
See if I got a spare one in there. Otherwise,
the same size as the
you're going to have
the Sigelli ones.
Yeah.
I know you have a Sigelli one there without that.
Otherwise, you'll have to find the silver baby beast in your box. So, as I was saying, if you want to juice it, you can remove just the top cap that has the AFC sleeve. Cheap juice.
I just looked at all the vape stuff available on Wish.
Well, cheap juice. All right, so what is this?
Ooh.
Tank Man.
That's cool.
Pick one.
It's Deadpool.
I got Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, and Hulk.
Nice. All right, so I'll answer the cheap juice question in just a second.
Spider-Man.
So you can remove the top cap, or you can just do it this way.
Bet you that don't fit it. Nope.
And where the coils are sitting side by side on that postless deck. Nice vapor production. It's nice and warm. You don't get a lot of spit back, which is nice. So yeah, I like the Cosmonaut a lot. Gold-plated deck, everything. All right, so cheap juice. So what is your vape budget, GXP? Because I'm at a vape shop right now that has extraordinary different lines.
Exactly.
Hokey's got some Carney Sideshow. He can testify to it. Now, if you look at biggest bang for the buck. Okay, so we look at the biggest bang for the buck.
The baby beast.
All right, so if you look at ShowdownVaporCO.com, Hokey put up there for you.
Are you freaking serious? I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Another glass hits the floor.
And break. Getting mad. Getting very, very mad.
Take a second to breathe.
I've got glass sitting over here.
I will clean it up here in just a second.
And no glass. Nothing put on there. Is this the only one you have it in?
Yes.
No.
And then the only other baby beast you got
Is mine.
Right.
So I have to get that up. I just bought quarters for it.
Batman sleeve. Yeah, that bad boy ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
I don't care. One of these days we'll have a mod that it'll go back on. So, you know, if you can look at that website and see what they got going on there, as far as sale wise and everything. What we have here at the shop now, if you have PayPal and are willing to pay shipping, we have a juice line called Thuggin'. I will type in the name here. That's the name of the juice line.
You see it?
Yep, Thuggin'. There's some Thuggin'. Right there.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's actually decent. Not bad at all. It's 120 mils of juice.
I give
120 mils of that juice is $24.99, if I remember correctly. So, if you got PayPal and want to pay shipping, we can share with you. We don't have the full line because there's a large amount of that juice, but we have the ones I like is the blue waffle's good, the blueberry yogurt's good, the BJ, actually we ran out of that.
We have 6s.
We got a 6 in BJ?
Yeah.
6 of those.
We got 1 6 in BJ. So, you can tell that's a popular one. But if you want a little bit more quality and more flavor for your, the same price, then you could do 60 milliliters.
Right here.
Definitely Showdown. The Carney Sideshow line is probably my favorite. All of them are great. My personal favorite's got to be the freshly squeezed lemonade and the strawberry
My glass.
Carney Sideshow.
Nobody's home.
Like I said, hopefully we'll be getting a website up for the shop really soon, so people can purchase offline as well. So that's probably the biggest bang for your buck that's in the shop right now. What does it need?
Need the glass.
So, oh yeah, Black Hole Sun is extremely good too on the Showdown line. Mama's Brew. Tanya actually likes the Mama's mother. What is it? Milk. Mama's Brew. Mama's Brew lime, but she likes the Mama's Brew. It's a strawberry milk, so. But it's really good as well. Also, if you want to browse, I'll give you this website. And if you use this code at checkout, you get 20% off the price. So there's a couple different options there, depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for Fuggin', we can hook you up if you don't mind paying shipping. Showdown. Give you the website for that one, and then Cloud Chemistry as well. Yes, it is on orders over $25. The dropping juice everywhere. It's all over my hands. But $25 when you're on the line ordering vape stuff is not hard to go through. Just today we ordered some vape stuff offline, and it didn't take long to go through $100. Not long at all. So.
Let's come in. Oh, here you go. These cannot go that high.
What's the high?
Is that
Thank you,
piece that
Jacob.
It's a piece of the
If it wasn't for Hunter getting a mouthful of juice, I wouldn't have won that one. Lady Luck was on my side that last Saturday night. So, you know, I'll take them as I can get them, but I prefer to win it on my own accord, you know, competition-wise. So that's the reason why I'm switching from my aluminum Comp Life back to my copper TVL. I've decided that I don't care what the metal chart says, aluminum does not hit as hard as brass. Orange hat. No, Hunter, I don't think Hunter was wearing a hat. Hunter, he wasn't wearing a hat. So.
Sounds like a plan, Bubba. You're welcome for your coil.
Thank you. Come here real quick.
Bubba, I really do not want to move.
I have one more question.
Do I have the Sub-Zero? I do not have the Sub-Zero 24 no more. I actually traded that to a fellow for a black Goon. Because I like the Goon so much. And I can get a little bit more better use out of the Goon than I did that SOI. So I still like it. It's a great RDA. I do have the Sub-Zero 22 millimeter that's sitting on top of my Stealth that I use from time to time. So, but the 24 millimeter, I was disappointed with the way that to run it in hybrid on an SOI mod, you unscrewed the cap and replaced that little 510 connection at the bottom of it. Run it in hybrid mode, it was great. I'm saying, it hit like a champ. But once you screwed the adapter on the bottom of it to run it on, you know, anything you wanted to run it on, basically, I think you lost some voltage. Drop through the 510 connection.
Talking.
Yeah, let's keep talking.
Keep talking.
Oops, my seed just skipped and everyone's starting to let one rip. Oh gosh, woman.
I've had
I know.
I've used the SOI mod. It hits great. It's a hard hitting mod, but it's not as hard as some of the other mods that I've had. Recently, finally got out of the Able game. I said I wasn't never going to get rid of them again, but I ended up getting rid of them anyway. But the Ables just wasn't holding up to the TVL. And from what I've seen from Purge and Rogue, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some of those to give that a round. I was really impressed with the Rogue and the Purge during the comp Saturday. No, I haven't hit the box yet. But we're looking at trying to get Comp Life out of the shop and Rogue into the shop, and maybe even Purge in the upcoming future. So yeah, just to let you guys know, we are moving those Comp Lives out. They are FUBARs, but right now you can pick them up for 125.
Nope, 95.
Oh, 95. I'm
Today.
sorry. Well, for the rest of the day today.
Don't know how long he's gonna keep on there, but they're 95.
Yeah. All right. So 95 for a authentic Complite Fubar. I know there's at least one cotton candy left, and there's a. I don't think there's a Predator. I think the Predator's gone. But there's one HK24 that's a cotton candy that's left, and then there's a Spectrum, black Spectrum, and a black HK24. There's just several that, you know. No, I haven't touched it. Nah, I hadn't had a chance to even touch it yet. Looks pretty clean.
I'll let the computer know first. That's Phillips.
So to rock these, hopefully here within the next month or so, we'll be back into civilization with internet. We can start doing our shows on a regular basis. Um, another announcement too, in case you guys haven't heard yet. We are coming out with a Mr. and Mrs. Own Punisher juice. It's only 2 flavors, and right now it's going to be called His Harley, Her Joker. So that you sort of see on my profile picture on Instagram and on Facebook, you sort of see the image of Joker and Harley, and you see his Harley and her Joker on them with my logo. His Harley is going to be a peak lemonade blue raspberry, unless something changes. That's what we're shooting for. It has seemed to be a real big hit already. And then her Joker is going to be a green apple jawbreaker. So we're wanting to launch those 2 flavors July the 1st, or at least during the July 4th weekends when we're wanting to was really wanting to release those 2 flavors. So, and eventually we're going to add to it as we go along. I'm a big fan of the Suicide Squad movie, and so it seemed to fit pretty well. Already got the labels designed from Splatter Happy. I thought he was in here, but he designed the labels for us so that we wouldn't be any copyright infringements that some other companies have done to me. So, but we ain't gonna go there. But yeah, he designed some killer labels for us. We're excited, getting it going and off the ground. And we're going to offer it here at the shop. We're going to offer it on the shop website, and then if someone wants to purchase it from us, we can do it through Facebook or Instagram. So I want to get back, when we get back to doing our regular shows, I want to make sure that we, oh, in case y'all notice, I'm playing with my fidget spinner. We got a ton of those in here at the shop too. So if you're looking for a fidget spinner, check out Cloudy Dreamz Facebook page. I got a picture of them, all kinds of fidget spinners on there. But once we get the show back going, I want to get back into doing product reviews on starter kits, certain starter kits, similar to the eye care, you know, the closed system deals, and your regulated and your tube and RDA and RDTAs. I'm wanting to really get back into doing that. And juice reviews. There's a lot of good juice here at the shop. We do carry the Showdown line, the Mama's Brew line, and the Carney Sideshow line. We carry Fuggin, as I've discussed earlier. We also carry Armageddon, and don't get this confused with Armageddon MFG. These are two different companies. Armageddon MFG actually manufactures the mods and the RDAs, the elites and stuff. This is Armageddon juice line from North Carolina, and this juice line is really good. I've not tasted a bad juice in this line. This particular bottle is War, right? War is a lemon lime whipped cream. So Pestilence is pretty good as well, but they did in their line they have the Archangels, Uriel, Raphael, Michael. There's another one I can't remember, but and then they did Pestilence, War, and then the other two horsemen. But their whole line is extremely good. Let's see. We also have Sick Boy, Gabriel. Yes, Sick Boy is pretty well known for all their flavors. We have their full line in the shop. Let's see. We got the Jam Monsters, and then the Custard Shop, which is made by Jam Monster. The custard shops are there's a blackberry custard, there's a raspberry custard, and then there's a butterscotch custard. Personal favorite is butterscotch custard. It's really good. Warning though, it is sweet. Probably not as sweet as the Jam Monster, but it's pretty sweet. And then also we got Lost Art. I'm sporting a hat today. Lost Art has we have the full line, and we have their Max VG line. My personal favorite from Lost Art is the Cottontail Cream. If you're looking for a strawberry milk, it is absolutely the best strawberry milk that I've ever had in my entire life. So that's the lowdown. And we do have bomb sauce. Myself, I'm not a big fan of the bomb sauce, but for you bomb sauce fans, we do have it as well. I think I covered all the juice. And then we're looking to we're going to add a few more to us. So on the Draco line, believe it or not, I've been against peanut butter vapes for a long time because the first ones I ever tried was horrible. It tasted more like peanuts than peanut butter. So Draco has come out with Draco Drips, the sandwich line, which is peanut butter and jelly. You got peanut butter and strawberry jelly. You got peanut butter and grape jelly, and you got peanut butter and banana. I was really, really hesitant about trying any of that because, like I said, I've had some horrible experiences when it comes to peanut butter. But I tried it anyway, and I ain't gonna lie, fam, it is pretty good. It doesn't taste like peanuts and grape jelly. It actually tastes just like you're eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Um, it is really good. Now out of the three, it's hard to pick one that I like the most. Um, what is that?
$22 for two 120s.
What is it?
Fruit nip.
Oh, you must have seen Coffee Fuel's post.
Mhm.
That's who it was. Yeah. So
That's cheap.
yeah, it is cheap, but I ain't never tried none of their juice, so I don't know what it would be like. So, but once we get the lifted liquids in, we did, other than the CBD oil I got, I will let you guys know how the CBD oil turns out. If it actually helps with my pain. And then I got a strawberry vape. It's a strawberry juice. And Tanya got a cake style juice. So we'll let you guys know how it is. Um, but we're pretty excited to get back into doing our show. I'm not excited about having to move again. That's taking quite a toll on my body. Probably has not done me no favors today or in the past. But go back to tomorrow about my sugar and refill my meds. I should be good for another 20 days before I get shafted again. So uh, so pretty excited about all that. If you're looking for wire, Emulation Comp Wire, I want to give them a shout out as well. If it wasn't for them, their wire is definitely the best wire in the game, period. I know it's been kind of quiet on the emulation side right now, but they're revamping some things, and it's coming. Some good things will come from it. I'm going to do that as well. I'd like to do a build with emulation so you guys can see, because building with it, if you've built with Canthal and Nichrome, emulation is a little bit different. So I'd like to do a build tutorial with it so you guys can see the difference. I like the taste of my vapes a lot better. Also, don't want to forget to mention I do have Own Punisher coals. I've been trying to keep up, but since moving up here to this new shop, I've had a hard time keeping up with them. So if you guys are looking for a set of fused Claptons, Alien Claptons, honestly, I think the Aliens are great for pictures. They're pretty. Probably a little bit easier to clean. But as far as performance-wise, Fused does the same thing. Fused is just as good. But I make Fused Claptons for mechanicals, all the way up to your regulated devices, 0.3, 0.4, depending on what you're looking for. So, guys, if you're looking for a set of Fused Claptons, and hit me up. Depending on how extravagant you want to get, then that'll determine the price. But yesterday I spent several hours getting back into the fishtail braid. Not the fish braid, the fishtail braid. Where are they at? Where's the fishtails? I go by this big huge desk and I can't find anything. Where's the fishtails? I'm being ignored because she's got her earbuds in. Alright, so this.
She said, "What's up?"
What's up?
That's Vape Queen Draco.
Vape Queen Draco, what is up? She's doing
She's
a
trying to
live.
make it to Lowell, but she don't have a car.
Well, she can get up here to meet us. We might not have a car depending on if we don't get it fixed Friday. Alright, so here is the fishtail. This is 26 gauge, 3 wire braid fishtail. Alright, the camera quality really sucks on this, and I'm sorry guys, they look a lot better in person. If you go on my Instagram, you can tell them a little bit better. But I really want to show you my 5 wire braid. I'm getting pretty proficient. I prefer the 5 wire braid, believe it or not. Where's my 5 wire braid? Daggone. Alright guys, just go back on my Instagram page from yesterday. I posted pictures of my 5 wire fishtail braids. I've not installed them in anything yet, so I'm not sure what they own out as wide as they are. I think they're going to go in a goon, easier to mount. So, welcome back, GXP.
She's the one that goes to Lower.
Huh?
She's the one that goes to Lower.
Oh, I thought she was in Roanoke.
No, she goes to Lower.
Oh. Well, how far away from the shop? I mean, if... So, but you're back. Oh, so, alright, GXP, I know you was talking about budget juice. Alright, so, I've never tasted it. What's the name of the website? Broke Dick Juice?
Just put Broke Dick inside.
Broke Dick inside?
Just put Broke Dick. I was still repeating. Hold on. She's not even 20 minutes away from Loa.
Okay, well, get back to Broke Dick.
I just put Broke Dick E-Juice.
Okay, Broke Dick E-Juice. Alright, 220 mils for $22. I've never tasted it. A friend of ours, Coffee Fuel, if you follow him on Instagram or he's got a blog.
I told her, I said, if we have to, we'll come get you.
So, $22 for 240 mils of juice. Now, you can't hold anything against me about the way it tastes because I've never tried it. But if you're looking for cheap, that's probably about the cheapest that I've ever seen it. But if you get it and you follow me on Instagram, you got to tell me what you think of it. I've not got to see Coffee Fuel's I've not seen his review of it yet, but undoubtedly he promoted it, so it can't be that bad. I mean, $9.99 for 100, and that, yeah, if it's decent juice and it ain't loaded with sweetener, that's a heck of a deal. Definitely a heck of a deal.
More of like adults and older people come here, some young people, but more of the older people come here. You know what I'm saying? The older, like not like 18 to like 25.
But I will definitely keep that in mind if somebody else ever asks me about that Budget Vapors e-juice. So, Max VG, that's a plus. That's a plus. So I'm not sure if GXP was in here when I announced it. Mr. and Mrs. Own Punisher is coming out with 2 juices, his and hers. Hers is going to be called His Harley, and mine's going to be called Her Joker. His Harley is going to be a blue raspberry pink lemonade. It's going to be an 80-20 mix. And then mine, Her Joker, is going to be a green apple jawbreaker. And we're wanting to release it July 1st or during the July 4th weekend. So keep your eyes out for it. Her flavor mixture I got set. Mine I'm still working on. I can't find a green apple that's satisfied me so far. So I got a month to figure it out. So, but yeah, keep your eyeballs out for that. We'll be doing giveaways when we get back up here and we start doing our shows. We'll have some to give away. She said what? Tanya?
I've actually been in states like
Oh,
Missouri.
that thing ain't charged
She's
there
like,
yet.
we gotta. Remember when I was up there? She's like, we gotta. She goes, yeah, we gotta go to the comp because we gotta judge again. Remember the one?
I probably do. That's not too bad. Been able to blow a couple O's with the eye care.
She's got a lab.
Always keep that thing pretty handy. We went to Walmart today because I had to go find the Suicide Squad movie, and we actually scored the Batman trilogy for $12.95, so I'm pretty excited about that. But that thing works excellent in a environment like Walmart. I get stressed out pretty easy in Walmart, so I try not to ever go if I don't have to. There wasn't a whole lot of people there today, so.
Have we got a drink again? Heck yeah, we do. Now do you remember her? That's when she goes, oh my god, Miss Punisher. She's like, I see you liking my pictures all the time. It's raining up there.
Thank God it ain't raining down here. Rain messes with my knees and back so bad it ain't funny. So guys, yeah, if you guys want to help promote my Instagram page, I'm going to try to put together an awesome giveaway for when I reach 10,000 followers. So keep your eyeballs out for that. There's a lot of cool things happening up here as well, so we will update as we move along, so you guys can stay up to date with us again. I know it's been too long since I've done a show, so it's good to see a few people pop in and say hi, to know they still out there doing okay. Tell you what, moving back into the boonies is a great if you want quietness, but I do miss the internet sometimes. Not all the times, just sometimes. Yeah. 1-inch punch juice. 1-inch punch. All right. I'd be scared of that one. What kind of, has it got like a throat punch or something to it?
So Rob said, hey girl. Let her look at us.
What's up? No, you can't hear on that, can you?
No.
Oh, that was pointless, wasn't it? We will try to go Instagram Live on our way to Loa, assuming we get to go, depending on how bad this wheel bearing on our car hits us.
What are you looking for?
Because we got to do a wheel bearing and we got to do an oil change. So.
No, not that one.
But we got to make it to Salem and back tomorrow first.
Where's that green towel go?
Right here.
That one.
70-30, so they'd be a little bit more of a threat. Oh man. Didn't even damage it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to flip it so hard I'm about to knock it out of my hand. What's up? Did you? You need one? I got spares.
I gotta buy one.
Spare?
Yeah, I got spares. All right, guys, time out. Dr. Splatter Happy, come advertise your website while I go out here.
What's up? I'm Dr. Splatter Happy. I am the resident graphic designer at Cloudy Dreamz. I also do work for Draco Mods and Draco Drips. Yeah, I got a Facebook page. It's called Splatter Happy Design. Go check it out. I'm reasonably priced for graphic designers.
They will talk to you over here.
I see. So,
I try to.
Busy day here.
I had to draw a business somewhere. You know, it's like
Predator. It's awesome. I love it.
Isn't she gorgeous?
and I probably stayed at
Who
the
is she?
Scottsdale, but
Big Queen Draco. She's freaking her eyes.
It's going better. We haven't, like, I don't.
Yeah, if anybody's seen the new Draco Drips, the Draco sandwich, I did all those labels. Done some other work too, so it's pretty fun.
We went to church the past 2 weeks. He's had a better attitude about stuff. He didn't do this other guy that I was talking
She'll be at Lola.
Lola.
Her and her man
Spur.
Spur.
I always gotta have a spur spinner.
Her and her man bought a house and he's having to work, so
Yeah, so if you are wanting any kind of graphic design, you can look at my
where'd you close it?
own Punisher because it gets a little loud in there. If you look at my own Punisher logo, he did that and he did the juice labels for us. So yeah, gotta keep the spinners on hand.
She's got she's so pretty. Honey, my back is killing me.
I'm telling you, we got so many spinners here at the shop, it's not even funny.
Oh, I got 4 myself.
Yeah, Tanya's actually outgrown my collection and ahead of me now.
She's become Spinner Queen, you're Mod King.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Actually, you know what? I may go in there and buy one just so I have a two poster. I'll wait till everybody leaves.
Do you hear me? I'm my queen because I've got 4 Dracos.
Yeah, she's ahead of me in the Draco mods too.
I've got no Dracos.
Daggone, he better change that crap.
Yes, they better.
Can you go buy me a spinner?
Which one?
I want either the 2 spinner deal.
You don't want what you want. If you get the 2 spinner, get the solid metal ones because those light
heavy?
aluminum ones, yeah, those light aluminum ones
Yeah.
suck. They don't spin.
Yeah, get the heavy one. You need my money?
I got my money.
Oh, she got her money. Got my money. So yeah, I need to add another one to the collection. These things.
Someone said they hadn't seen the labels
They hadn't seen the labels?
for Draco Drips.
Ah, the Draco Drips label. Yeah, he actually went international. Draco Drips, the labels went to Aruba this past weekend. I got a blue one.
For those of you who haven't seen them, if you can see them,
Yeah, I may have to hold it up a little bit closer. If I'm not mistaken, Draco Drips has an Instagram page.
yes, they do. That's the grape. That's the banana. Awesome. And there's the strawberry. But yeah, I did those labels. They look awesome. I know.
It's just so cool.
I had the Batman spinner. It was at a family reunion, and one of my little cousins, she's like 10, wanted to play with it. She was playing with it. She spun it and let it go, and it rolled like 10 feet across the floor. It just bounced like straight on.
What's the thing spinning?
Standing there. I don't want it.
Give me a second, guys. I'm having to answer something real quick.
Now they got Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Drips.
Draco Drips.
And
Spelled DRAKODRIPZ. That is it. If you look them up on Facebook and Instagram, it should pop up there.
Robert,
Yes.
I need you.
I mean, it just smells great and all, but I don't know. I just don't like the taste of it.
Which one?
The Real Warfare.
Oh, yeah. Well, I won't vape it just for principle. Let me go find out what in the world she wants. Alright, time out again, guys. I'll be right back.
Follow me on Twitter.
Let that cool off and I'll be right.
Now they're not all heavy like that. Some of them actually look like that, but they're not heavy.
Where my mom asked you about the weather. I asked her on if I had to make like a little side juice on top of it, like below this one. So like this is still new, not just because it's like project completed. Because I seen that stuff. Because I thought about it. It's like, well, because it's Twitter. I was just gonna put updates for the movies and retweets with the Cloudy Dreamz. And then I would post for their juice. Or like ours. So they could mention it around the corner. I have a few people who think most of the people have all heard of Kings and stuff. But other than that, some of them could, some of them are worse. Maybe Cloud Dragon. Like what? She told me to see Silver Servant. Make it like a little angry dragon. Couldn't make it red eyes. I was thinking like a green dragon with red eyes. Recently, I've always spoken to that. Anyway, when you said low like this thing.
Yeah.
Never said what do you say? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna call it Cloudy Dragon, and then make like a cocoa puff song. Call it Puff by Cloudy Dragon. Everyone will connect the dots. It tastes like cocoa puffs. I'm sure it's not Puff Magic Dragon.
Is that why I got a check about Randy Miller? Or a thumbs up for Randy Miller? Randy Miller, that's the military guy. Yeah.
You wanna get King Tiger?
Gotcha. Alright. I'm back. So now I got extra spinner.
That's the weekend after Miami?
This is another style we got here.
Do they give you popcorn lunch? No.
Vape does not give you popcorn lung. That is a myth.
Miami World Expo.
So, if you go to the Facebook page for Cloudy Dreamz, there's a picture of all the different style spinners, and if you don't mind paying shipping, he will ship.
He said he's not old enough. I'm not old enough to vape in Miami, Jordan.
Oh. 21.
Really?
I think they adapted the same thing California did. California was like, I know when we was still sponsored by TVL, they had a bunch of kids working for them that was 18 and above. Not quite 21, they was 18, 19, 20, and when they passed that law, a lot of them lost their job. So that kind of sucks a lot.
He has 81 people watching him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the dude's got followers out the anus. And he'll be up here Saturday, July 1st, to trick. He's got like 75,000 followers. I bet he's got more than that now. It seems like he grows. I'd love to know how he grows so quick. Hold on, I gotta see. A guy that we met, that we know in North Carolina, is a huge trick guy. And I'm telling you, the guy can do some awesome tricks when it comes to vape. And his name, I want to make sure I get this right. There we go. He's got 78,000 now followers. But his name is Jordan, 2_ MV. So if you guys want to follow a really good trick guy, he's definitely the guy for the job. So as long as he's off, he'll be up here on the 1st. Eli Trickman is another one. Eli has he's part owner of EK Drips. I'm not sure if you guys have heard EK Drips before, but he's another trick guy. He's gonna try to make it up as well. So, but looking forward to seeing them guys again. We haven't seen him since last summer. So, but yeah, definitely somebody we want to follow if you like watching tricks. He's definitely surpassed. He's come a long way, let's put it that way. I'm still trying to get the splits down. He's got the splits plus a lot more, so. But I'm sure we'll have a good time.
It's doing the splits is better than having the shits.
That's true.
He's from just fucking North Carolina, USA. From where he's from.
Alright, GXP. I hadn't asked you yet. What are you vaping on, device-wise and juice-wise?
Arizona is doing a comp. 1,000 for tricks and 1,000 for vape cloud.
Wow. Daggone it. Kill that thing. It's on my battery pack. There you go. That wasn't very convincing. Let's try this. It needs juice. Hold on. Needs something a little bit more power to it. That'll do it.
That's how. He just said exactly how he got as many followers.
How?
He got a sponsor in July. And when he got his sponsor in July, he said as soon as that sponsor sponsored him, the numbers went up.
Which sponsor?
He didn't say. He just said when one of my sponsors got it.
Mm.
That's Vape Queen.
I didn't even get to see my own.
She is gorgeous.
One thing about mustache and beard, when you do that.
Is Jordan coming to our first?
Yeah, he says he's gonna try to. I just gotta remind him.
No, he started following me. So I started following him.
Well, let me look at his thing real bit quick, because I can guarantee you I can probably pick the sponsor out. Probably VGod.
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
A little bit.
Because VGod has a huge following.
A little bit.
I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but there's little tricks to Instagram if you want to increase your followers and stuff, but I can't increase like that.
It's not big and look pretty.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't hang out.
Me neither. I'm screwed. I'm assuming it's VGod, because VGod has a huge following. I mean, not just in the United States, but like in the world.
I'm too fat to carry around something like that heavy all the time. That's too young for me.
I haven't checked, but have they said what when we have to have our videos posted before the comp?
Yes, he posted something. They're not doing brackets yet until after you guys have all went.
So it's gonna be based on skill. You talking about this Saturday?
No.
What do you call it?
Well, trying to keep up with what I got reordered, what I need to get finished off, what I need to reorder, what I need to stop ordering. Paying the rent, paying the internet, light bill, and keeping all that going on over here. And keeping stuff, ordered and stuff, other things.
I guess that's what we do here too.
Stuff people want to buy. It's a lot more than what I thought it was. I thought it was fun. It's a lot of work. But it's fun too. I mean, it helped me get off cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tell you what, I don't think I'd have done it without it. I guess it gives me that motion that, you're used to putting your hand in the mouth and drawing off cigarettes, It gives me that something in my hand thing,
TheSauceLA.com.
I don't feel the nicotine as much.
Your awesome town has a code right now for 75% off. They are trying to move some juice.
Y'all been working like hell over at the trailer.
Trying to find. Hang on it.
Well, whenever you get ready to move, let me know, and I'll see if I can try to help or something. Maybe go up to the shop or something. I can bring a truck up with me. Just let me know. I'll help any way I can.
Okay, now I'm ready. Look like battery.
I'll start to go away for this.
Oh, really?
We'll start running at once.
Yeah. Well, you get like a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of stuff like you got a TV or something in the bedroom you don't normally use all the time.
I
I
still
just
got
brought
those
my
pictures of you
TV in
guys.
my bedroom, put it in the shop.
Oh, you do, don't you?
55
Get to send it
inch
to you.
Yeah.
up there in. I got my TV in here in front of the cash register, over here next to the wall, so I can watch TV if I get bored.
Hey, Rob, judge us on your life.
Huh?
We need judgment.
Judgment? I don't judge, but I do my best.
We need judge, jury, and execution.
I tell you what, hell, I think the seats got rotten in the traffic again on that ramp. I was wondering if anybody had planned to hit that paving before, because that paving would think rotten by now. Do what? Do what?
Okay, Josh, you got density.
Oh, really?
You got length and form. You need to work on
I
your
was wondering
density.
about all this rain.
So,
I've heard people talk
but
about all
you
that
got
rain.
the density and you got the length, or no, your density. So you
I
need
got
to work
density,
on.
he got everything else. I need performance and
Or
length.
length is about the only, form and length.
That's what you're supposed to plan. Oh. You're around good. You said you get one there. Well, I'm sure you got that correct change. You just want to keep realize it.
You got is it fresh battery?
Yeah, it's fresh battery. Just came off the charger.
You're getting the length, Josh, and you got the density.
I swear, this predator hates the staple battery.
You got an extra battery? Trade up with you?
You do like I did when one groundhog somewhere. I took a shot 22 and he hit the story. It's 22. That little one. I said, hang on. And he stayed out on the thing. I said, why the hell not fix him? I slid back, took him down. And I went, and the only gun I had at the time, because I know it was dead on, was that 300 short back. I blew that son of a bitch in half. He wasn't limping away from that one.
Oh, that's pears. I need pears and singles.
I'm not getting density. I'm down to 2 volts.
Huh?
I'm down to like
Alright.
2
Well,
volts.
alright. Sometimes
Okay, when you inhale,
I'm always here.
try to keep it steady all the way through. open up, go back to 3 holes.
I see what you're saying, by the way.
I swear it's the battery. I think this is one of the Segalis.
That may be an issue. Do you have a Charge 25R? Slow your exhale.
Yeah.
Much better. Now you're getting it.
You see what I did? Put the positive down. So there's no vent holes there now. For some reason.
Is that Segaly battery?
Yeah, I believe it is. I believe this is Segaly. Oh, it's like, I don't know what's happening. I think the battery might be moving or something. Cause I think I'm catching that plastic there and it's dented.
Yeah, it could be. How many 25Rs you got? Any? All you got? How many batteries you got? All of them Segaly?
Yeah, no, all. I've got 2 Segalys and 3 of the green ones. The Sonys.
Okay. We need to figure out which, the green ones.
This one and the Wolverine are the Segalys.
Segalys. So definitely use the Samsung. Because the higher the mah, you don't get as good as initial hit, if that makes sense. Versus the 25R is a lower mah, but it has higher amps, so it pushes a lot harder. But that's better than it was.
This button's getting hot as a motherfucker. Every time it gets hot.
Yeah. Stick this one in there. Positive side up. See if there's a difference. There you go.
Hell yeah, big.
Welcome back, GXP. We're fogging it up in here. We're trying to fog up the lounge area.
Hashtag foggy as fuck. Hashtag foggy as fucking.
Foggy as what?
Fucking. Alright, let's try this one.
All right. Density and length is good, Josh. Just your form. Density's a lot better, Daniel. Yeah, you lost a little bit of your form, but the distance was pretty equal too.
What do you mean by form? Like where the cloud is?
Yeah, like
Like where it's moving.
Someone's like a dolphin.
I don't know what that looks like, but you want to try to keep it your shape all the way through, like that. You don't want part of it to go up and down. You want to keep one straight line. Well, the form looked good. It's just too high, but that's what you're shooting for at a direct angle there. There you go. Much better.
Hashtag no chuck cap.
Oh, we're going no chuck cap on this one.
No chuck cap.
This is going to get hot.
Woo.
Density's a lot better.
Yeah. So maybe I need a bigger chuck cap.
Hot button again?
Fuck yes.
Alright, clean that bottom contact. Sometimes when them bottom contacts get dirty, they tend to get a little warm. See if that doesn't help some. So, Tanya, Ty is going to, you hear me right? Ty's going to mix his Joker and his Harley and her Joker.
How much?
Don't know yet, but he's going to mix it so we have something to try. I told him the basic flavors that I'm using, because I told him I was having trouble with my green apple. So he's going to take a whirl at it, and we're going to try his versus what we mixed of ours to see what we like best. Okay. We got a baseline, because we know OTMH offered $5 a bottle for 60 mil, or 30 mil. 60 mil, I think. So. So what are you vaping on over at GPX? What kind of juice and what kind of mod and RDA or tank, or what is it that you're using? So on other news, speaking of which, undoubtedly, I don't know if it's going to take off. I'm sort of hesitant about it, but iJoy come out with these. Well, the Sanyo's got them too, but I don't know about the Sanyos, but I know the iJoy's got these 2700 batteries, slightly larger than the 18650, and they actually come out with a mod called the General. It's called the General. That actually uses the 2700 batteries. So 3,000 mAh. They're supposed to be, they say they're safer than 18650s. But I am curious to see, it's kind of like the 26650s. I spend enough money in 18650s now anyway. Not really sure about having to invest in a whole nother battery. But if they take off and do well, then I guess I'll have to invest in some, because there's a tube coming out soon that's going to take 2700 batteries, but it will have a sleeve option to run your 18650s. And the general iJoy box, if I'm not mistaken, I think it has sleeves as well that you can run 18650s if you don't want to do the 2700s. But performance and everything is what I'm curious about. But we'll see if they take off. The 26650s, I just can't warrant spending that
There's
extra.
contracts going on here. I want any.
Oh yeah, they comping over here.
So far, it's up and down on both sides.
No.
So far, it's up and down on both sides. We're switching roles. I'll have one thing, he'll have two others. He'll have two others, I'll have one thing. We just switch back and forth between two. That's the way. We can get to the point where we can both blow 10-foot clouds, then it'll be some real interesting stuff.
Alright, somebody judge. Somebody judge, I want in here.
Alright.
Huh?
You can set for it. You're doing some weird stuff.
Well, I might lean or something, you sucker. So. Count down.
3, 2, 1. Oh, you got that. That works. He got you, Joe.
You get me?
Yeah, he got you. That's what I'm saying. You saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Josh had length and density. You had more density than he did.
In better form, but his.
I pushed toward the wall. I realized it as it was coming
He
out,
really
but too fucking late now.
You done bought the farm, you might as well plow it.
Damn, Joe. Rocks and all.
Yeah.
Damn, Joe, pick up the banjo.
Alright.
I should gotta get that one fixed.
I'm flipping the drip.
Flipping no drip.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna
I've
kill
done
someone.
that enough today.
Joe got you on that one.
Yeah, that had cracked for
I can't tell how far he went, but the density, you definitely had a lot better density. What'd you change?
Sides?
Oh, man, the size shouldn't matter. What did you do, Joe? Did you cut the airflow back or something?
Feel that.
What'd you do? Side?
I guess just not blowing up against that wall.
Yeah, it was blowing up against that wall. Like,
See,
I'll
so
take
against the wall,
the
you're
inside
screwed.
this time. I'll take the inside of the wall
New
this time.
vans.
Oh, yeah.
Damn right.
I gotta get new shoes. Mine are starting to smell like Saints.
I believe.
He's waiting for the count.
Are you? The scan. The 4.
Yeah, Joe got him on that one. Though his density is still pretty. It's chilling.
I got that then.
I got the car, but I held
We
it.
said flip and drip, not flip no drip.
I sucked all of
Gosh,
juice out of that
Joe.
bitch. Oh, God.
You're laughing at Joe waiting for
Boy,
the
you
camera.
know, yeah, I was pushing it. I was like,
Get it out!
I noticed she was pushing awful slow. All right, so.
Wait for the countdown. You look like one of those wind up toys.
All right, Joe. All right, when you. Hold on. All right.
Well, the count's different there. I was like expecting the 1, 2, 3. You know, then the.
It started out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
out
I'm
here
sitting
like
here like-
1, and I'm like, crap. It started on 2.
If I had started on 1, oh my god.
You've never made it.
I'd have never made it.
All right, so when you do it, there's a pause before you
Fun
actually
they have
start
at the vape shop.
pushing. There's like a pause. So when you do it,
Got that VGOT2 working.
as soon as that thing starts to come out, let it start to release, and keep your mod right below your chin so you have a point of reference to shoot through the center of it.
Kind of like shooting a gun aiming the sights.
Right. You want
So
to
that
use
way
that
in
mod
case I do this.
as your sight.
I'm just going to use the countdown.
No, don't do that, Joe. Don't do that.
So in other words, basically.
Yeah,
Daniel?
you got the right idea.
That's
got the
4,
one.
though.
Yeah.
Gotta work on that 4.
And-
Darn you, Daniel.
yeah, it's still live.
See if I can get your head.
I want everybody to see how good a time we have up at the shop so they come see
Why
it.
don't you turn it?
Bam!
I was picking it up.
Because it's reversed. Is it? It's picking up that one side. If I have my desk. There, Joe. See, we have a good time up here. You need to come see us.
There's a lag, look.
Yeah. There's a lag. Definite lag.
Big lag. I couldn't play games on that. With a lag like that, I
Well,
got before I even knew it.
It's a video lag.
Yeah.
I guess just in case you cuss or something, it'll beep it out. Like they do on TV, football games and stuff.
Mother beep!
Watch here, I'll come by there. Look, I came back.
Gosh, beep!
Yeah, you did. It's never a dull moment up here.
Never.
All right, so you guys that's watching, you can see this one side. So there you go.
A little early.
Just yeah, a little early, but if
You got the right idea.
empty your lungs as you're doing it too. Don't if you got air left, you're not emptying them. There you go. That's good form, good density, got decent length on it. Now, whatever you've done, don't change it. That's it right there.
My wife just sits in the back.
Yeah, you need to get out here and do a jig or something.
Get some marks. Hear me?
That's what I changed. Hot mod. I didn't want to put it all the way in my mouth because it's hot.
Mine's on fire.
Don't bit batters. We're live. You're gonna be that guy all over Facebook, missing half his job.
Some
I'm
memes.
trying to figure out where to shoot a cloud from. Go to 10, shoot it this way.
Yeah, that would work.
We're gonna be a whole bunch of memes in a little while. Taking screenshots and stuff.
Like, give me a count. Like, somebody give me a beat.
He's gonna freestyle.
Ah. Oh.
Whack.
I did it again.
Yeah, she tried to correct it.
I was like,
Although,
I
not
told
gonna
you,
watch.
Once you see the redirection, you're like, oh shit.
What not to do.
Yeah.
But the thing was, he
Angle
went to
just a
correct it
tight
back.
bit away from the wall.
I forgot my.
Yeah.
We need to put this on TV.
It's going on YouTube.
No, I'm talking like on the TV, the vape count.
Oh, the vape
Vape
count.
pictures.
Yeah, it's loud.
Yeah, it'll actually get you right. You want to do that? Daniel, you got your laptop?
It's dead as
I can connect that.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, Joe. Now, if you would have blown the clouds, you could have ran back over here and seen what it looked like on TV. Because of that delay.
Yeah, like.
But I don't think you wanted to see what it looked like on TV.
Dang!
That's what Joe would have done. I did that. Yeah.
I'm gonna cover the screen from here.
You giving this one a test drive yet?
Yeah.
How's it hit? Care if I use it?
A little low.
A little low, but it should look good on camera. There it comes. I don't have nothing built for it.
Built for it. You need built for it.
26650 is a different type of beast versus 18650.
It's oh, but I did find out when I was talking to a lowering distro. Said that they'll have the 2700, and I was asking how many miles. It's 40 amp, 3000 miles.
What's the price like retail?
I don't know about retail. They said they have them, so when everything starts coming out, everybody will be.
Yeah, because you can't find them right now.
Yeah.
iJoy come out with that Captain, and it comes with two 2700s, so I guess they bought every bit of them to go to sell with their mods. I'm curious performance and
Yeah.
stuff, so. But the thing is, until I get a tube mod that takes the 2700,
What's the highest
I
mod
really
this?
can't really tell the performance versus an 18650. What?
Baby beast.
I wouldn't probably go
prefer this
over
one.
80 to 100 watts.
I stood for this.
I just did 100.
That's taking
You're
too
gonna
hot
burn
too
it.
fast.
I know.
Yeah.
What was the
60.
60?
There's a big old boy down in Roanoke that competes with the
Alright.
Cloud Beast.
Outlaw.
And he actually goes a couple rounds. He's never won anything, but he's won a few rounds. He used the RX 200 with the Cloud Beast on.
Well, we need to pay attention to your stuff. Make sure nobody's talking to you.
There ain't nobody talking. There ain't nobody in there right now.
Why don't you just get out of it?
Yeah, probably could. I wanted to make sure it was going to run.
Yeah, that's fine.
You stick my hands.
That travel 7-8 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a big ant.